All right, here we are. Stream is, I hope, live. I think live. We're going to be doing a 7-minute little peek at the leadership subreddit. And we're going to find out what people are saying and whether or not we think it is complete and utter bullcrap, which I don't think it will be. I hope it's not. That's the goal. Anyway, all right, let's take it out. Our managers on Reddit. What is happening? Just gonna hide myself down here. Boop. Yep. Little baby Nathan in the corner. My manager today announced that she's resigning, and I'm expected to take on her workload. That sucks. I don't know who has to hear this, but human resources are not your friend as a manager or an employee. Maybe true. You hear they're there to protect the company, but they can also be really smart people. Got some amazing employee feedback I want to share. Gen X managers having novel challenges with Gen Z staff. Ooh, I like this. All right. Long story short, this is an art studio. I love it. Not an office, a little bit non-traditional. That's where we want to be. This is an art studio, and one of the owners of the studio has his private studio on the premises. This is an onion, a studio onion. He does photo shoots with live nude models. This is getting more and more different than what I'm used to, and the staff is not exposed to naked people unless they walk into his private studio. For a lot of restaurants, you're not exposed to naked people unless you walk into dry storage or the walk-in freezer or refrigerator. Maybe not freezer. It's a little nippy. That was more of a Cleveland thing than a Seattle Canlis thing, for the record. No naked people yet, knock on wood. You ever notice naked people in real life when you're a little kid? You're like, or not a little kid, but whenever you're a teenager and you're going through puberty, you're like, oh my God, I hope I see somebody naked. And then if you see somebody naked in real life, it's not what you want. It's almost never good. They shouldn't be walking to his private studio. I love it. Keep that inner onion protected. The models don't consent to having a bunch of people staring at them until they're in picture form. Maybe boudoir shots. Maybe it's for their partner. It's fair. One of the staff did walk into the studio while a shoot was in session to use the bathroom because the other bathroom was fully occupied, and sometimes stuff needs to happen. That's always the worst when you're on the floor and you have to use the guest bathroom, and then you step out and it's the person you're serving and you just left a lovely, horrible gift for them. Kind of changes the guest and server dynamic. They're claiming they don't feel safe and are demanding no more nude models at all in this owner's studio. Wait. They're not supposed to go in there. Is there a sign? Writing up a contract is probably a good idea. I'm not a lawyer. Functional locks is the first thing I change. You know what? I love finding solutions that are super easy. If you're trying to change behavior, there's two things you want to look at. You want to look at the elephant and the rider. There is the elephant, which is the subconscious part of you. It's the human part of you. And then there is the rider, which is your brain and your consciousness. So you want to motivate the rider by putting up a sign that says, don't come in here. And you want to affect the elephant by putting a lock so they can't go in there. Just make sure that the nude model is able to get out if they want to, because that would be pretty crappy to lock someone somewhere when they're naked. Yeah, if you're able to find a solution where you can just put a little bit of friction between the thing you don't want to happen and the human being, if you can slow down that elephant or redirect it, even if it's something as simple as a lock or as something that they have to go through, or a red light, it's always better. It's always better to do something small, simple, that slows people down just a little bit, keeps them from doing the thing. Talk to a lawyer about contracts, though. I don't know about that. All right, Faye has a meeting. Later.